We should be doing video because my prospects in industries like healthcare and tech are used to that kind of communication. That was Melissa Joy 10 years ago. And today she is a highly visible advisor. If you don't know her, you should just Google her. I'm thrilled to welcome her to the Real Finfluencers. Wait. Before we dive into the conversation with today's guest, welcome to the Real Finfluencers, a podcast born from our original video series spotlighting financial professionals who are using video to grow their business and their influence. Here's something you should know. Most of these guests aren't Idea Decanter clients. They've built their digital presence from the ground up, and they're here to share exactly how they did it. I'm your host, Laura Garfield, co-founder of Idea Decanter, and my goal is simple: help you discover strategies you can actually use, steal what works, get inspired, and find your own unique brand of Finfluence. Now let's get into it. Melissa, thanks for being here.
Hi, Laura. Thanks for having me.
So a decade ago, you had this vision that video was going to be a good way to communicate with prospects. Where do you sit today?
I think it's a great way to communicate with everybody, prospects, clients, all the people.
Do you think there's been an evolution in the last decade with who expects to see video from you?
I mean, well, there's so many more tools in terms of use of video, and it's just integrated into the way we do everything. I mean, I think of our kids, FaceTime is probably a preferred form of communication. They don't know how to hold a phone to their ear. So yeah, it's just a part of our life nowadays. And certainly, when you add in that everybody's scrolling and looking through things in short format, that makes a difference as well.
Well, I think when it comes to video ROI, people are often looking for longer term strategies. What can I record that will last me a long time?
Yeah.
And I think this video on the About Our Firm page of your website is a really good example of that. This video is not brand new, right?
This video is ancient. We probably should go visit in a museum. It existed before my company existed. And full disclosure, Laura and her brilliant team had everything to do with making it happen.
Well, and as a little background, I don't typically invite Idea Decanter clients to be on Real Finfluencers, but I have to say, Melissa has been at the forefront of everything I know about advisor marketing. So it is a real honor to have you here, Melissa. So would you record a video talking about your values? What impact does that have when it comes to growing your business?
Oh gosh, that video, we did just take it off of, full disclosure, we took it off the front page just recently because the company is approaching its 7th anniversary. And like I said, we recorded it about 7 years ago. I think if you were to listen to the video and go back, if you were curious, the story I tell about the name of Pearl is what I hear people reflect back. And for so much of our early history, people felt like they knew us because they had watched that video. And so it tells a story. It's human. It's not numbers. It puts us first, not, kind of a big, Wall Street bull brand. So it's ROI is like 1,000%. It's just an amazing video.
The answer to the question, how do you know if it's working? If people are repeating your message back to you, it is definitely working. So Pro Planning on YouTube, 250 videos over here. Fair to say that most of them are podcasts because, Melissa, you've been podcasting for, is it 5 years?
Yep, more than 5 years now.
I would like to talk about this number one video when it comes to views. And it is, at the time we're recording this, about 9 months old. and it's a webinar. I mean, this is like 42 minutes of commitment from people. What do you attribute the viewers' success of How to Retire Comfortably in Your 50s?
I mean, it was a knock it out of the park. I can't take credit for it, but title for the webinar that the marketing consultant we were working with at the time spent a lot of time thinking about. And also, it's just a timely topic. It's like gets right to the nuts and bolts of what our peers, my clients are thinking about, which is like retirement seems a lot more real than it was 10 or 15 years ago. What am I going to do about it? So, and there's just like whatever the magic or kismet, you never know. Some things take off and some things just sit there and you're like, I need somebody to listen to this. It's good.
Is there anything that you have taken from the success of How to Retire Comfortably in Your 50s that you apply to your marketing decisions moving forward?
I think, one of the things that I need to do or should be doing going forward and will do is like, hey, let's recycle that content into fresh content. We could also break it up into shorts. And so just knowing, hey, this is something that our audience is hungry for. And fortunately, that's a great fit for the type of people that we want to be working with and do work with. Just tells you like it's a thumbs up for more of this.
I love to call that the turkey dinner approach to content. Take something that's successful and then you slice it up and see how many different ways you can reuse it. I would like to also share Pearl Planning's company page over on LinkedIn. And I know that in the past, you have grown your following on your personal profile. Your focus right now is on growing your footprint of Pearl Planning's company page. What do you find to be successful on LinkedIn when it comes to building community and getting a following?
I've always said, you can see the analytics and you see that your financial advisor friends are liking your content. But then when you click in and you see that most of the people that have eyes on your content are near you, well, most of my financial planner friends are all over the country. So I know that people are it's a low-key way to stay top of mind if you're doing a couple things. One, like, please be relevant, be personal when it's appropriate. Don't just have, kind of the robo-dial version of social media so that you're the same as everybody else. And do engage and interact with the people you care about so people can see that your engagement is appropriate and relevant and interesting. So, I mean, I get so many people who are like, you're just doing so much, you're doing everything. And it's like, well, we do have a social media calendar and we post based on that. And so that will make me look like I'm doing a lot. But it certainly puts me front of line compared with, whoever is an acquaintance that's in this profession for people I've connected with.
One last word of video marketing advice you would give advisors who are watching.
I mean, I think just start. I told you when we got on this call, I was like, first day back from vacation, I'm not having, I wish I'd had spent more time in the mirror this morning, but you just got to get on. People are used to you being real when it comes to video nowadays. Do whatever you were trying to do in the old school methods with video and know that it's going to feel difficult in the beginning, but it gets easier over time. And when you see the results, you'll know that it's worth the investment.
And remember that if Melissa can do it, you can do it too.
So true.
And if you're looking to build authority and grow your practice with video, but you need a little help, that's what we do at Idea Decanter. Oh, one more thing. If you're not already part of Idea Decanter's Real Finfluencer community, now is your chance to join us. Head to ideadecanter.com/join, and you'll be in. You'll get early access to advisor video tips, invites to exclusive events, and behind-the-scenes insights that you won't find on Google or even on ChatGPT. Whether you're just video curious or already knee-deep in content creation, this is the place to grow your influence with video. Don't miss out. And thanks so much for listening to The Real Finfluencers.